for the system represented by the block diagram shown in figure, determine C1 by R1 and C2 by R2. So that means there are two problems. This is one problem, this is a problem two. C1 by R1 and C2 by R2. So here, that means these R1 and R2 are the two inputs. R1, R2 are the two inputs. Whereas C1, C2 are the two outputs. Suppose, for example, if you want to find C1 by R1, the R2 should be considered 0 and C2 will be neglected. C2 will be neglected, means this will be not there. If it is not there, this G6 doesn't have any connection, doesn't have any further connection. G6 doesn't have any further connection, so that G6 will be eliminated. So the further diagram, this will be in the further diagram, this can be not required because we are going to find out C1 by R1. That's why the R2 input will be make it 0 and C2 will be neglected. If the C2 will be neglected, the G6 doesn't have any further connections or further nodes. Therefore, G6 will be eliminated. And if R2 equals to 0 means, okay, if R2 equals to 0 means this is not there. Therefore, this arrow mark will be directly connected to this summing point. This arrow mark will be directly connected to this summing point. Now I am going to draw the equivalent circuit diagram or resultant block diagram is. So first summing is 3 summing points, plus, minus, minus. Here input is R1. Here reverse summing. Here one more block is G1. One more block is G2. One more block is G3. Finally, you will get C1 output. So this is connected in between G2 and G3, right? Good. Then, so here I am going to, yeah. Sorry, this is also plus. In the problem it's again plus. It is going to, yeah. Here I will take one more summing point. It is plus, minus. Here it is G4. Because I'm not writing this summing point, I'm writing this. I'm written this summing point. Okay, the summing point I'm written. After that G4 I'm written. Then after that G5. Then directly it is go to H1. Because you should not write G6 because it is eliminated. Because it's open circuit. So H1. After H1 directly it is connected. See here, after H1, direct is overlock. Overlock means there is no short dot junction point. Directly it is overlock. It connected here, so it's finished. Now coming to here. So G1, G2, there is one junction point. This one, like this, which is directly connected to the plus. Okay. Actually, here is summing point is there. Here summing point is there, but here there is no summing point. Right? There is no summing point because R2 will be 0. That's why it is directly connected. Now here G4, G5 between one branch point, which is connected to the summing point. Yeah, tell me. Some people are speaking. Tell me.
Sir, H2 consider చేయలేదు.
Okay, here, right? Well, okay, fine, got it. Right, from G1 to in between G1 G2 there is a branch point. While drawing the branch point, okay, right, H2 is required. So here I'm going to take H2 and it is connected here. Yes. Is it clear right now?
Yes.
Fine. Yeah. So first step is, once I am repeating, the first step is which one is make it 0 and which one will be neglected. That is the two things you need to remember. After that, just redraw the diagram. So after redraw the diagram, almost 80% problem will be finished. See here, if you look at here, this is one negative feedback. I'm using with blue color pen, which is nothing but negative feedback. So here I'm writing, it's a elimination of negative feedback, eliminated negative feedback. So can anyone tell me that if you are eliminating negative feedback, what is the answer? So negative feedback elimination formula is G by 1 plus GH. So for this here H is equals to 1 because negative feed is a given unity feedback. Sometimes if feedback will be 1, that is called as negative feedback. This word will be used in the next chapter frequently. Let us consider unity feedback. That means the feedback will be 1. Okay, most of the times we'll consider unity feedback. That's why here H is equals to 1. So if you substitute in that, here G will become G4 1 plus G4H. Instead of H you can substitute 1. So therefore we will get finally G4 by 1 plus G4. So this blue color box will be replaced with the help of this block. Okay, fine. So now let us draw one more time the equivalent circuit diagram, same diagram, or resultant block diagram. So now I will draw the diagram. So first symbol is summing point as it is, plus minus, here bottom also plus, here it is taken as R1, G1, again G2, again G3, it's C. So in between G2 and G3 there was one feedback which is given like this. Fine. Okay, here already I replaced this summing, this entire branch blue color box will be replaced with the help of this block. So therefore directly I'm going to write that block here. That block can be written as G4 by 1 plus G4. Then after we'll have G5. Then after if you go upward again H1. Here it is H1. Then after it is directly connected to this point. Right. Now there was one junction point between G1 and G2, which is getting here, coming here. One H2 is there. I think so. Right. H2 fine. So now if you look at this, this is the resultant diagram. If you look at this diagram, these four should be a series. So what are the four? Let me highlight. So this is H2 and G4 by 1 plus G4, then G5 and H1. These four terms should be cascaded. So these four should be cascaded. So if 4 will be cascaded, the resultant is H2 into G4 by 1 plus G4 into G5 into H1. So finally it may written as G4, G5, H1, H2 by 1 plus G4. 1 plus G4. That is the thing. It is written as directly. Okay. Now this is the thing in this part. I'm going to write like that. So now here before that, before entering this, here the summing point splitting is necessary. Summing point splitting is necessary because here three symbols will be there, plus, plus, minus. So here let me write the separately. So here we have three symbols, plus, minus, plus. We have three signals like this. So these will be split into, first summing point should be considered plus minus. The next summing point is to be considered plus plus. So this summing point will be split into like this. Finally, you'll get whatever the output we are going to get from this summing point. Same output is going to be get combination of these. So therefore, I'm going to take this summing point instead of this. So now I'm using splitting the summing points and replacing this entire at a time. So first I'm splitting the summing points, means first summing point is plus minus. Here is input is R1. Again the second summing point is plus plus. So here minus is there. So after this summing point we'll have G1. Good. Then we'll have G2. Then we'll have G3. Then C. So here in between G2 and G3, summing point, branch point is there, which is connected between minus. So here, see here minus is connected. So therefore, same minus only we are going to connect. We should not connect another summing. It is connected like this. Now here there is one more branch point is there. So this branch point is, see here in between G1 and G2. In between G1 and G2 branch point is, see, just I'm going to give the direction here. It is started from here. It is getting here, here direction is given. So it is simply, it's a series line only. So therefore I'm going to write simply, which is connected one block, simply one block, and finally it is connected at a plus symbol. Like this I'm going to write. So instead of this, I'm going to write this block. Okay, because already these four will be series. These four will be cascade connection. So therefore I'm going to write, instead of this block, this value I'm going to write. So what is the value? G4, G5, H1, H2 by 1 plus G4. So I'm going to write that value here. So G4, G5, H1, H2 by 1 plus G4. This is the block I'm going to adding, which is connected to this plus. Almost 99% problem will be finished. So now if you look at here, this is the parallel connection. So if you look at this diagram, yeah, if you look at this, it's a parallel, because we know that rule is parallel means the starting point of the elements and ending points of the elements will be connected together. So here for this G1, it's a starting point is this. For this block, starting point is this. Both will be plus symbols. Okay, then it is called as, see here, it is called as positive feedback. It is called as positive feedback because it's a feedback signal. This is a feedback signal. So when it is parallel means both are in same direction, then only we will consider parallel. Both are in same direction, then only it will be considered parallel. But here it is not both are in same direction. G1 is moving out, but this will be getting inside. So therefore it should be positive feedback. If you eliminate the positive feedback, the formula for positive feedback is 1 minus G by 1 minus GH. So this will be G, this will be H. So remember, for the negative feedback, the formula is G by 1 plus GH. This is formula for the negative feedback. For the positive feedback, formula is G by 1 minus GH. So if you substitute, instead of G, I'm going to substitute G1 by 1 minus G plus, instead of G, G1 into H. H, what is H? G4, G5, H1, H2 by 1 plus G4. So now if you take the LCM, the resultant will become, what is the resultant, ma? If you take the LCM, what is the resultant? So if you simplify, you'll get some values. So numerator is, see, I'm going to simplify the next slide. So numerator is G1 as it is by, if you take the LCM, here you'll get, so yeah, 1 plus G4, 1 plus G4 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2 by 1 plus G4. So this looks like A by B by C. So it may written as A, C by B. Okay. Now based on that, G1 into 1 plus G4 by 1 plus G4 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2. So in these two terms, you can take the G4 also common. No need. Just you can keep like this. This is the one block. Okay. So this block can be represented with this green color box. So what is the green color box is there? Within the green color box, you need to substitute this block. So if you substitute, what is the resultant block diagram? We'll see right now. So the resultant block diagram can be written as, so here again plus minus R1. So in this block, I'm going to write this one completely. What is that? G1 into 1 plus G4 by 1 plus G4 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2. So this is a block. Then after, what is the block? G2 is there. Then after G3 finally. C finally. So in between G2, G3, there is a one branch point which is connected here. It's a negative feedback. So here, what is the feedback value? H equals to 1. What is the feedback value? H is equals to 1. So here first these two will be cascaded, right? So let me draw that. So these two will be cascaded. So I'm using yellow color. So yellow color is cascaded. So cascade means just multiplication. What is the resultant? G1, G2 into 1 plus
Sir,
G4.
use another color. Sir.
Okay, fine, fine. Thank you. Yeah. G1, G2 into 1 plus G4 divided by 1 plus G4 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2. So this is the cascade connection formula. I mean multi simplification. So instead of this yellow color, you can write this box value. Okay. Then the equivalent diagram will be plus minus R1. It's a negative feedback. So instead of this box, I'm going to write this value G1, G2 into 1 plus G4 by 1 plus G4 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2. Here G3 is there finally. This is C. Right? So now next step is this entire up to this. So R1, you should not disturb R1. So entire this will be called as negative feedback because it's negative is there. Suppose if it is positive, again it's a positive feedback. It's a negative feedback. For this H is equals to 1, you need to take. So elimination of negative feedback. So if elimination of negative feedback, what is the formula? G by 1 minus G by 1 plus GH. This is the formula for elimination of negative feedback. Already I told you previously, for the elimination of negative feedback, you can write G by GH. For the positive feedback, G by 1 minus GH. Again for the negative feedback, G by 1 plus GH. So here this value will be G, this block will be G, and this is H. If you simplify it, so whatever the value you get, that value is cascaded with the G3. So finally you will get that overall function. So let me simplify it. So here G is nothing but this function, H is nothing but 1. So G is G1, G2, 1 plus G4, G1, G2, 1 plus G4 by 1 plus G4 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2. This is the value of G, right? Value of G by 1 plus GH. So again, we need to write this G value. G1, G2 into 1 plus G4 by 1 plus G4 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2. This is the value of Z into H. So what is the H here? 1 only because in unity feedback, it's a 1. So now you can take the LCM. So LCM means it will be getting here. So if you take the LCM, G1, G2, 1 plus G4, numerator is as it is. We could not change anything in the numerator. 1 plus G4 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2 by. So if you take the LCM, 1 plus G4 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2 plus this term. So G1, G2 into 1 plus G4 by, just I'm doing LCM, I'm not doing anything, don't confuse. 1 plus G4 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2. So this term cancel. Finally, you will get G1, G2 into 1 plus G4 by 1 plus G4 minus G1, G5, G4, H1, H2 plus G1, G2 into 1 plus G4. So this is the one block of that negative feedback system. Here input is R. Then one more block is called as G3 in the original system. This is C. C1. See here in this green color box, I am mentioned this block. Now the resultant final transfer function C by R equals to, both are will be cascaded, so that multiplication. So just G3 will be added in the numerator. G3 will be added in the numerator. So finally the answer is G1, G2, G3 into 1 plus G4 by 1 plus G4 minus G1, G5, G4, H1, H2 plus G1, G2 into 1 plus g4. So if you want to simplify, you can simplify further, otherwise you can leave it with this step. It's not a big deal. So this is the transfer function by C for C1 by R1. So just I mentioned CR everywhere, but you need to mention C1 R1, no issue. So finally, this is the transfer function for the C1 by R1. Yeah, for the same problem, I'm going to discuss C2 by R1. So C2 by R1. So C2 by R1 means what type of input can be eliminated? R2 will become 0. R2 will become 0. So R2 will become 0 means this is not required. So therefore its connection is like this. Then C2 we are going to get output. So therefore C1 will be eliminated. C1 will be eliminated. So if C1 will be eliminated means this G3 doesn't have any further connections. G3 doesn't have any further connections. So therefore G3 also neglected. If suppose this after G3 will have any connections like this part is neglected, this will be considerable. So but here there is no connection luckily, so that simply it's neglected. So G3 also neglected. Why it is G3 neglected? G3 doesn't have any further connections, that's why it is neglected. So if you're neglecting this G3, if you're neglecting this G3 and R2 will become 0, now what is the equivalent circuit we need to draw? What is the equivalent circuit we need to draw? So same here also, same steps, whatever we followed 3 steps like previously. See here, see first I will redraw the diagram, then after I will say the what are the steps are same to the previously, I will tell you. Then those steps I cannot explain one more time, just I will move to the further steps. So plus minus plus, so here you will get G1, then again G2. So here G3 is not required because it's G3 will eliminated. So directly this junction point will be connected to this negative. With this it's finished. Now, so coming to this junction point. So coming to this junction point, with this junction point we'll have H2 term. So from this H2, it's directly connected to the summing point. Say plus minus. Then it's G4. It's G5. Now we can consider G6 because our output is C2 only. That's why G6 will be considered. So here input is R1. So in between G5 and G6 there is a branch point. So this branch point is having H1 feedback like this. So this H1 is directly connected to this plus summing point and draw like this. So again in between G4 and G5 one more branch point which is connected this. Yeah, right. So this is the diagram redrawn. Okay, this is not there now. So this is not there. There is a point. Yeah. So in this diagram, if you look at this part will be negative feedback. Okay. Please be concentrate. So here I'm not explaining entire thing. Just what 2 to 3 steps are same as the previous C1 by R1. That's why I'm going to somewhat deeper. So this is negative feedback, and this H4 and this block, these 3 blocks are series. You should not consider it as a H4. You should not consider H1 as a series connection because here there is a branch point. Here there is a branch point. That thing you need to remember. Here there is a branch point. That's why these 3 will be series. H2 and this entire block and G5 both will be series. So if it is series, what is the answer? We'll see right now. What is the answer? We'll see right now. So here already we know that green color indicates that negative feedback. So here I'm writing negative feedback. So for the negative feedback formula is G by 1 plus GH. If you write like that, this will become G, this will become H is equals to 1 in this case. So therefore G4 by 1 plus G4 into 1. Finally you'll get G4 by 1 plus G4. This is the block you need to replace with the block green color. So the same step we have done in the first problem. So in the first problem here, we'll with the blue color, I have done same step, G4 by 1 plus G4. Same thing I'm going to do. So if I draw the equivalent circuit, and before drawing the equivalent circuit, I can draw these three will be also series. I'm going to consider this is the one of this step. This step also going to consider. So H2 and this block. What is this block value? G4 by 1 plus G4. So therefore here I'm writing H2, comma G4 by 1 plus G4, comma G5 are in cascaded. Are in cascaded. So that what is the resultant here? G4, G5, H2 by 1 plus G4. Sorry. This is yeah. So here I'm going to write G4, G5, H2 by 1 plus so 1 plus G4. Okay, this is the total value. So now I am going to write this value. Okay, remember. So first step is this green color will be replaced with the G4 by 1 plus G4. Then after I ticked here with the violet color H2, this block G5, all are will be cascaded, so that value will be replaced with the G4, G5, H2, 1 plus G4. So entire these things. So I'm going to highlight this. So up to this entire this parameter I'm going to replace with this value. With this value, I'm going to replace this. Okay. Now I'm going to draw the equivalent circuit. So while drawing the equivalent circuit, say plus minus. Its input is R1. Here G1, G2. Here this branch point is directly connected to this. Here one more branch point I am taken. So for this already add will be added. That is one feedback. 3 series connection terminals added. That value will be replaced by G4, G5, H2 by 1 plus G4. Okay. After this G6, which is connected to C2. Now here in between this, there is one junction point, which is having some H1, which is connected to the summing point, like this. Okay, this is the diagram. This is the equivalent diagram. Now what we'll do? Now what is the next step? So here, what are the cascaded, what are the things should be there? Those things we need to see right now. So now the result, what is the next step is, suppose here there is a one branch point. Okay, so again this diagram will be redrawn. How to, so just I'm not going to redraw the entire diagram, just I'm going to draw this primary part. So the primary part will be create one more analysis. This part only I'm going to replace it. So how to replace that we'll see. So this is summing point, plus minus plus, this is R1 as it is. So here G1. Now I'm going to write at this point here G2 I'm going to take, which is connected like this. So I'm going to write this one. So instead of G1, G2, the summing point, I'm going to write like this. I'm going to write like this. So why I'm going to write like this is, if I write like this, it will be acts as a negative feedback. It will be acts as a negative feedback. It will act as a negative. In order to create the negative feedback, this is a junction point anyhow, right? That's why I'm written. Suppose if it is not a junction point, we can, these two will be make it as series. Like, let me give small example. Here we have two resistors. If you have one more element here, if it is one more element here, these R1, R2, R3. So if you have one more element between these two should not be series. These two should not be series. Either it may be parallel relation or either may be some other relation. We cannot predict it. If suppose this is not there, obviously these two will be series. In the similar fashion, if this junction point is not there, these two will be series. If the junction point is presented here, therefore that's why I'm written like this. That's why it is called as negative feedback. This is one step. I'm going to change this one. Then before changing this, I need to splitting the summing points. I need to do split the summing point. If you want to split the summing point, how to do splitting summing point is plus plus minus. So this may written as first symbol is taken plus plus, then the resultant will be given plus minus. So you people got out, sir. Previously in the first problem you were taken this as a first one and you were taken this second one, but here you are changing reverse because for our convenient we can change anything. For our convenient, say either you can written as first or this one second, or you can written this first, this second. It's not a matter. You can write according to your situation, but ultimately the resultant should be same. Whatever the result getting from the summing points, the same resultant we are going to get from this splitting of the summing point. That thing, it should be satisfied. Other than that, nothing will be there. But how you write? So now I'm going to split the summing points as well as I'm adding this at a time. So split the summing point means here first summing point I'm going to take plus plus, both will be pluses, R1, and one more summing point I'm going to take plus, top one is minus. Here it may written as G2. Here we'll get only block is G1. This thing. So at this is a branch point, right? At this branch point as it is, I'm going to write as it is. It's not going to be change anything. I'm going to write as it is. So here what is the thing we have? So we'll have that block. What is this block? G1, G5, H2 by 1 plus G4. Here.
Here it's G4.
Yes, sir.
Where, ma?
In this, sir.
In that block.
G4,
sir.
G5, H2.
This is G4.
Yes,
Let
sir.
me check. Yeah, right. Here also I'm written G. If you look at here, here also I'm written G4 only, but unwanted, accidentally written. It's a G4. It's a G4. Okay, G4, G5, H2 by 1 plus G4. G6 as it is. C2 as it is. So in between junction here there was H1. So here I can write H1, which is connected to this summing point. It is connected to this summing point. Now, what is the next step? So the next step is, so the next point is, it will be negative feedback. It will be negative feedback. So if we negative feedback, what is the answer here? For that we are going to get G. See, this is will be acted as G, this will be acted as H. So don't consider if it is H1, it is a feedback. If it is H2, it is a feedback. Don't consider that. Sometimes G will be there. G and H will be notation only. Okay. So here this will be acted as a G and this will be acted as a H. So if you apply the formula G by 1 plus GH formula, instead of G, I'm going to write G1 plus 1 plus. Instead of G, I'm going to G1. Instead of H, G2. So G2. So this is the, in this red color box, I need to substitute or I need to change this block. Okay. If I change this block, what is the resultant? With that, almost our problem is going to be finished. Only within 1 or 2 steps, it is going to be finished. So now the resultant will be only plus plus, bottom also plus, right? Right, it's bottom also plus. It's a symbol is R1. So here what is the block? It is G1 by 1 plus G1 G2, right? This red color box will be replaced with the help of G1 by 1 plus G1 G2. Then here junction point is there. For this junction point, which is connected here, G4 G5 H2 by 1 plus G4. Then here we'll get G6 C2. Then from this, here I'm going to write H1 is there, right? So here H1, this H1 is directly connected here. I will draw like this. So here I may get some confused. What is the confusion? I'm creating some confusion. Why I'm creating confusion is to get better clarity. Suppose See here, this line is directly connected to this. Again, this is connected to this. So that means these two will be, this element and this element should be, what is it? Which connection? Series connection. So if it is series connection, what is the resultant? So if it is series connection, the resultant should be plus plus R1. So if it is series connection, just you need to multiply the entire term. That means G1 by 1 plus G1 G2 into G4 G5 H2 by 1 plus G4. Series connection is over. Then after, what is that? G6 is there. So here I'm okay. Let me draw one more time. Here space is not sufficient to. Yeah. So here plus plus R1. So these two will be series connections. So therefore I'm going to write one block G1 by 1 plus G1 G2 into G4 G5 H2 by 1 plus G4. Here G6 is there, right? C2. Then in between this junction point is there, H1 is there. H1, so which is connected here, right? Almost the problem is finished. So then next step is, what is the next step is? The next step is, this is considered as positive feedback. It's not a negative feedback, it's a positive feedback because it's a plus symbol is there. So positive feedback. Then after whatever the result you got, just multiplied with the G6. So first I'm applying the positive feedback. So for the positive feedback, this will be acts as a G, this will be acts as a H. So what is the formula for positive feedback formula? G by 1 minus GH. This is the formula for positive feedback. G by 1 minus GH. So now if I apply the positive feedback, G is, this term will be G. So therefore if you multiply that, G1, G4, G5, H2, G1, G4, G5, H2 by 1 plus G1, G2 into 1 plus G4. That is the num G by 1 minus GH. So GH means again G, you can write it. G1, G4, G5, H2 by 1 plus G4 into 1 plus G1, G2 into H. What is the H? H1. It's H1. Now what you do is, you need to do the LCM here. So if you do the LCM, what will happen? Numerator will be as it is. G1, G4, G5, H2 by 1 plus G1, G2 into 1 plus G4 by, so if you take the LCM, 1 will be multiplied with this one. So therefore I will write 1 plus G4 into 1 plus G1, G2 minus G1, G4, G5, H2, H1 by 1 plus G1, G2 into 1 plus G4. So this term cancel. Finally, you will get what is the block? G1, G4, G5, H2 by this one. 1 plus G4 into 1 plus G1, G2 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2. This is a complete block. The input is C1. Sorry, input is R1, not a C1. It's R1. Then one more block is G6. The output is C2. So now the resultant will be, both will be cascaded. The resultant will be, both will be cascaded. So if both are will be cascaded or series connection, the resultant transfer function is C2 by R1 equals to, cascade means just multiplication. Just you need to multiply this block with respect to the G6. Finally, you will get G1, G4, G5, H2 into G6 by 1 plus G4 into 1 plus G1, G2 minus G1, G4, G5, H1, H2. This is the transfer function for the C2 by R1.